Hi there, how are you today? Today, we're going to talk about possessives. Possessives. This is my pen, or this pen is mine, and this marker is my daughter's. So this marker is hers. This is her marker, like whiteboard marker, right? And rubber to rub things out. So this rubber is mine. This is my rubber. So possessive belongs things that belong to people or things as well. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and we're going to see what we're going to talk about today. So there, possessives. Let me put this here for now. My camera here. So I know there is a lot here. There's a lot going on at the same time in one screen alone. What you can do is you can take a print screen of this video off the screen and take notes after, or you can take notes as I speak. That's completely fine as well. And so don't be intimidated by all of this in here. So first we're going to talk about, we have these different names that we call, we have possessive and adjectives, we have pronouns, nouns, we have phrases. So I don't want you to worry too much about these names. What I want you to know is how to use these pronouns, these possessives better, rather. What I want is to use them accordingly, to use them properly, okay? So in the first example here with I, my, mine. So this is my house, my house. This will be a possessive pronoun. So this is my house. This house belongs to me, okay? And if I say this house is mine, this would be a possessive adjective. So the possessive adjective, we use it at the end of the sentence normally, so it's not followed by a noun. So we're usually going to use it at the end of the sentence. It also has a sound that's a bit more, it's fine. And it's a bit more formal as well. As usually, yes, it sounds a bit more formal than this is my house. And same thing with all the others as well. So you, your, yours. So your house. This is, and in the case of a dog here, this is your dog. This dog is yours. So yours, the possessive adjectives will be at the end of the sentence. So I put an asterisk there for you to see. And so they are our third option at the end. So we know our sentence will end with them. We're not going to have a pronoun after them. Not a pronoun. We're not going to have a noun after them. And here, he and his. So he, we know, is a pronoun for a guy, a man, a boy. So he is my brother, will be a pronoun of this guy. And this is his house. This house is his. So we can have his in the middle of the sentence or at the end as well. His won't change. And here, so this is his dog. This dog is his. This is his rubber. This rubber is his. We can interchange for whatever pronoun we want to add in there. And with she, the same thing. She, very careful here. She, we have her and hers. And when we come to the object of the sentence, will be the same word, will be heard as well. So I spoke to her. We're not going to see objects in this video right now, but we'll see in the future as well. So just bear in mind, we have as well. So this is her chair. This chair is hers. This is her rubber. This rubber is hers. Remember, just a reminder as well that rubber in American English, they call it eraser. Eraser. I'm not sure how Australians call rubber. So if you know, please let me know how you call how Australians call rubber or eraser. I'm not sure. So what else? So this is my mobile. This mobile is mine. This is her mobile. This mobile is hers. Okay. And with anything, any possession, we will have her in the middle and hers at the end of the sentence. Now with it's a bit tricky as well. It can generate some confusion. So very, very careful with it. It, so we have it for an animal. Of course, if you know the name of your animal, if that's your cat that you love, and her name is Catty, you call Catty is my dog and her food is over there. But if it's, let's say, generally speaking in English, we'd use it for animals, we use it for concepts, we use it for the weather, for abstract things, for feelings. So we use it for whatever is not a person, will be it, basically. So something that belongs to an idea, to a thing. So for example, let's go back to the marker. So this is a marker, like a whiteboard marker. So we write on a whiteboard. This is if the marker works. This one is not very good, is it? Never mind, it's okay. So this is a marker and its lid is red. The lid of the marker is red, okay? Its lid is red. So this is our marker. Its lid is red. And its color is red too, right? What else? So, I run out of creativity now. So this is a dictionary. Its pages are old. Okay, that's a very good dictionary, by the way. And so on and so forth. So we can also use it for ideas. For example, let's say socialism is an ideology. Its concept is very interesting or not. It talks about this or the other. Okay, so what belongs to it, to that thing? Okay, so that's it. And one thing we need to be very careful when we talk about it is it's very easy for us to get confused with, look what we have here, verb to be, right? So it is as a verb to be. It is a nice day. It is a nice music. It is a verb to be, okay? And it is the contraction of verb to be. It's a nice day. It's a beautiful music. It's nice to be here, okay? So we are describing something in verb to be, and we're not talking about possession, right? So it's of it. Are we talking about something that belongs to something, or are we talking about the verb to be? Okay, so let's be very, very careful. For example, here I have an explanation in Portuguese there as well. For example, it is a nice day. It's a nice day too. And it's the day is lovely. Or the sky is lovely. Its color is blue. So the sky is lovely. Its color is blue. So here we're talking about the color of the sky being blue. Okay, the sky is lovely. Its color is blue. And here we have a U. For my writing, in American writing, we only have O, but we're going to use, this is how we spell here in the UK. So the sky is lovely. Its color is blue. Okay, so this is verb to be. It is lovely. The sky is lovely. It is lovely. Its color is blue. Okay, so let me just write one more time here. So the sky is lovely equals it's lovely. Its color is blue. Okay, so very, very careful with not making mistakes. Even native people get confused with that sometimes, and that's okay. We just want to avoid this kind of mistakes. Now, let's go back to, let's move on. Now, yes, look at the example we have in here. So this is a nice chair. Its design is very fancy. This is a nice chair. Its design is very fancy, or it's a nice chair as well. It is a nice chair. This is a nice chair. Its design is very fancy. Okay, so the design of the chair, it refers back to the chair. When I talk about it as well, we might think, oh my goodness, how am I going to recognize that? Remember that it is, we're not going to start a sentence with its color is blue. We will start with verb to be, yes. But we're not going to start with a possessive. We're not going to start a sentence. Her chair is lovely. We're going to mention who that person or the thing is. So the it's, the her, his, mine will be referring back to the subject I was talking about before, right? So the pronoun I was talking about, and the person, the thing I was talking about, same thing here with our. So we are friends. This is our friendship group. Okay, so our friend is here. Come here, friend. There's no friend here in this room, in this bedroom. Okay, so this is our friend. This friend is ours, or this is a friend of ours. This of, when I use of, so this is a friend of ours, it makes my sentence sound a bit more formal, actually. Grammatically, it will mean that this is one of my friends, okay? But it also has a bit more formal tone to it. It sounds quite pompous when we talk like that. But it's also the same thing. So this is our friend. This is a friend of ours. Okay, and there, same thing. So this is their rubber. This rubber is theirs. This is their pen. This pen is theirs. This is their pencil. This pencil is theirs. Same thing. And so yes, this is some of the things that I wanted to tell you about today. Now that we're talking about there's one thing I want us to not get confused is about the pronunciation. Oh, which one is the there, over there, there are. They're all the same pronunciation. Okay, don't worry. They're all the same. Okay, all the same. The only thing you need to remember is with the context, we will know what is what. Okay, so don't worry about that. Right, and what else we've got here? We have, right, one common mistake that people make, especially from Portuguese, Spanish, I think Italian languages as well, is that we use the second person to also mean your and her. So her and his. Sometimes we can also say your. In some languages, in English, that does not happen. If I say your is your, okay, it's not hers, it's not his, it's your. So look at the example. Dina is my friend. I went to your house. No, that is wrong, okay? So Dina is my friend. I went to her house. Okay, always, we never say your for hers or his. Yours is always yours. Same thing with Paul. Paul is a nice guy. He let me drive your car. Nah, Paul is a nice guy. He let me drive his car. Okay, very good. There is a lot more to cover even within this material in here. I think it's pretty dense at the moment. And I'm going to leave you with this material in here. I hope you can take some notes of what we have here. Oh, one more final thing I want to mention before we go is, so we have this different ways of using the possessive. For example, Jane's hair is lovely. So Jane's hair is lovely. I have the apostrophe there. So the hair belongs to Jane, is Jane's hair. Okay, Jane's hair is lovely, or her hair is lovely. So here we have the pronoun, her hair is lovely. And here we have a whole phrase, the hair of Jane, The hair of Jane is lovely. It's also correct, but you see how wordy it means. We're using so many words to describe the same thing. Usually in English, we prefer to say things with a more direct form. This is for more colloquial English, but also for more academic English. In academic English, you are probably going to be marked down for using so many words that don't carry meaning to describe something. So the hair of Jane is lovely. We can just say Jane's hair is lovely. Her hair is lovely with fewer words. Okay, and this makes my sentence more direct, easier for a person reading, for in a speaking. It makes my conversation to flow more. It flows better. Okay, so these are one of the things that I wanted to speak to you. So just to sum up, we have these different ways of speaking about possessives, about things that belong to people or something or an idea. Okay, so there's different ways. I can remember to be very careful with it's. Okay, it's a big asterisk in here with it's, and remember that this is here. I even put a note, not a verb. So yes, we're going to have a connection with a person, not a verb. Okay, so this is not a verb to be there. Let me just make this image a bit smaller. By the way, this is my very first video. I'm aware that I'm probably a bit lost in here. Let me know how I could improve. Be kind in your comments, please. I know the image is very, very polluted. If that is disturbing you, let me know. Am I speaking too fast? Is it okay? And I would also appreciate if you could leave some examples of some sentences with the possessive here. Okay, thank you so very much, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your day with everything you do.